Hello, this is the Narcotics Anonymous just for today for August 21st, and it is called Prayer. Prayer takes practice, and we should remind ourselves that skilled people were not born with their skills. Basic text, page 46. Many of us came into recovery with no experience in prayer and worried about not knowing the right words. Some of us remember the words we'd learned in childhood, but weren't sure we believed in those words anymore. Whatever our background in recovery, we struggle to find words that truly spoke from our hearts. Often the first prayer we attempt is a simple request to our higher power asking for help in staying clean each day. We may ask for guidance and courage or simply pray for knowledge of God's will for us and the power to carry that out. If we find ourselves stumbling in our prayers, we may ask other members to share with us about how they learned to pray. No matter whether we pray in need or pray in joy, the important thing is to keep making the effort. Our prayers will be shaped by our experience with the 12 steps and our personal understanding of a higher power. As our relationship with that power develops, we become more comfortable with prayer. In time, prayer becomes a source of strength and comfort. We seek that source often and willingly. Just for today, I know that prayer can be simple. I will start where I am and practice. Um, Prayer. It's a good way to get things off of my chest, to hand it over to something bigger, especially when I'm confused about what to do. I know right now in life, I'm debating on what to do in my job life. Like, where do I go? What do I do? What's gonna make the most sense? What's gonna help the most? And what are my goals? What am I working towards? Is it, happiness? Is it monetary gain? Is it, what's the end game? Um, Prayer is a good way to keep humble for me. It's a good way to say, I don't know or have all the answers, and I need a power higher than myself to show me the way. Um, and it's a good way to keep faith in this program. Um, it's a necessary tool. Doesn't matter which way you pray or how you do it, with words or action. Everybody has their different things that they do. Things you believe. This is a spiritual, not a religious program. But that doesn't mean that you can't be religious and work this program, because it works too. It works whatever your background is, whatever your understanding of a higher power is, or how that works. But it's a respect in the rooms, and amongst other members, that allows us to not point at others and say, well, you're doing this wrong. You have to pray to this God or that God, or you have to pray to this person in history, or you have to do it this way or that way. It's not that way. It's personal. It's a very personal thing, and it's what works. And I like that everyone with skills. We're not born with those skills, and that means that skilled people were not born with their skills. They were born with a tendency to do certain things well, because of just everything that plays into it, genetics and how we and who we grew up around, and what they do, and we learned how to use drugs. Uh, we learned mentally our reward processes that we got from using drugs, but when the pain got too much, we sought help from others in Narcotics Anonymous. And that's how this thing works. Praying is a skill, but you don't have to be skilled to do it. Anyone can do it. If you can't talk, you can do it. If you can't hear, you can do it. If you can't see, you can do it. Everyone and anyone. If a child can do it, so can we. And it's really about being genuine, and why I'm praying. And like I said before, because I'm powerless over so many things in my life, it's easy to reach out. And I know that if I'm not wanting to reach out, that's probably because I'm not being grateful. I'm not accepting where I'm at in my life. And I think I've got it all figured out, or I just don't care anymore. And I find myself, thanking my higher power for everything I have every day. And I'm not where I want to be in my work life, and I don't have a career yet. But I keep praying, and I keep seeking, and I keep asking people, and I keep talking to my sponsor and getting his opinion on things. And having a sponsor is so valuable. It's priceless. And we have to remember that with our programs. Having a sponsor is such a beautiful thing. It's such a wonderful thing. And being able to give back to them, or just offering to give back to them, it really is a humbling, wonderful thing. And that's such a vital part of this. And other people that help us work our program can really help my prayer life a lot. So, keep an open mind. Work it. It works if you work it. And just keep your head up. And if you don't know what to do, seek guidance and pray about it. Pray about it and seek the people who know what they're doing, or been through what you've been through. And that's so many of us. So I love you guys. You have a great day. Thank you.